We got all the Rocktown City Rockettes, all 33 of them back there ready to dance. Lots of interactive axe throwing competitions. $650,000 in door prizes. Or whatever, I didn't read any of this stuff they told me I was supposed to do. If you don't know who I am the second funniest ex-Mennonite comedian in the Shenandoah Valley. Between the ages of 50 and 72, not counting Dayton, Virginia. Because there are a lot of really funny Mennonites in Dayton, Virginia. You're just going to have to take my word for that one. Anyway, so I know if you read any of the publicity, you're expecting the famous comedy troupe, Nichols and Weiner. But what happened was, and this is the truth, I got a call about 2 o'clock this afternoon from the Harrisonburg Downtown Renaissance, and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Zier, can you please fill in tonight? Nichols and Weiner have canceled." I said, well, now you do realize I have given up entertainment to dedicate my life to training police attack dogs. Hey! Very well trained. I'm not the dog whisperer. Anyway, they said, well, Mr. Zier, Nichols and Weiner, they're under the weather. Now, I had a lot of experience in the entertainment industry, and I happen to know that under the weather is a Hollywood code word for entertainers who cannot go on because they are pregnant out of wedlock. And I know this for a fact because Nichols and Weiner had a gig last night in Pendleton County, West Virginia, where they don't care if their improv comedians are pregnant out of wedlock, or if they've embezzled money from the Orphans Christmas Fund, or if they are card-carrying members of the Communist Party of the United States of America. Hey, come here. So I said, sure, I'll do it. I'll be your second choice. I've got a lot of civic pride. And I know I'm your second choice, and I'm always the second choice, and it's because of the conspiracy. The conspiracy against me in this town going back 35 years. It's the reason that I can never rent an electric scooter because my app doesn't work because the city council had the Russians hack my cell phone. It's the reason I'm not allowed to eat at the cafeteria at Eastern Mennonite University anymore. It's the reason the Daily News Record will not print any of my letters to the editor about how the Illuminati designed these wacky gargoyle statues on the walls of the Court Square Theater. So I'm used to being the second choice. It turns out I wasn't even the second choice. I mean, I wasn't even the 17th choice. They called everybody. They called George Hirschman. Turns out he's pregnant too. They called this little girl, Sylvia, who she's from the Rockingham County Fair. She has this Doberman Pinscher that can count to 7 in Italian. I said, I've got a dog. I'm a dog trainer. I've got a dog, Tucker. He can count to 7 in Italian. He can count to 8 in Pennsylvania Dutch. Okay. All right, come on. Count to 7. Uno, dos. Uno, dos. Okay. I've only been working with him for 2 years. He's not very well trained yet. Plus he needs treats. Anyway, hold on a second. My phone is calling. I've trained a lot of dogs for sensitive military missions. I'm going to need to take this one. Okay, hello? No, I'm sorry, honey. This is a really bad time. I'm really busy right now. You're just going to have to figure it out for yourself. I mean, just put on a clean pair of socks and try it again. I told you not to call me on this phone. My wife's going to find out. I think my wife might be out in the audience. Are you out there, honey? Oh, she is, okay. Guess I'm going to have to stop telling jokes about my wife. Anyway, we're getting to the show. In all seriousness, I didn't mind coming out here at the last minute to do this show on a really, really cold night in February. A really, really cold night in the middle of a pandemic. But you know, like they say, it's only going to kill old men and little white dogs, so what do I have to worry about? Too soon? Too soon? Okay. But Chrissy was telling me that he read on the internet that if you drink this concoction made out of kale juice and vitamin B12 and Clorox bleach, you have complete immunity from the virus. I was like, Chris, are you nuts? I mean, you should not believe this stuff you read on the internet. Everyone knows that if you drink kale juice, your poop turns green. And I would rather die of bubonic plague or whatever this is than look down in the toilet bowl and see green. Hold on, my phone is ringing again. I'm going to have to take this in. Hello, this is Jay's Intensive K9 Training System. Jay speaking. No, will you guys quit calling me about that? I do not need any of that medication. Not anymore. By the way, you sound a lot like that guy that called me last week and said my little grandson Timmy was in jail in Texas and needed money to get bailed out. Well, that wasn't true at all. Because I looked into it and it turns out I don't even have a grandson named Timmy. So I'm going to need all $1,500 of that gift cards to Chipotle's back right away. Okay, all right. Where was I? Yeah. Chris and Mike Hattie Show coming up here in a second. The host of this tremendous evening out. I've known them since they were little kids, since they were like 8, 9 years old, selling Girl Scout cookies at the Walmart. And their dream for years. Chris Hattie Show's been talking to me, seriously, he's been talking to me for years. His dream was to get on stage at Court Square Theater and have a night of interactive Parcheesi. So I've written a little humorous essay on the comedic history of Parcheesi and in the entertainment industry. It's about 25 minutes long. Nobody has anything to do after this, right? Okay. In the 1984 film Ghostbusters, Rick Moranis' character asks his party guests if they wish to play the game Parcheesi before being chased out of the building by a terror dog. That's funny, right? Come on. In 1963, Nikita Khrushchev couldn't get President Kennedy on the phone during the Cuban Missile Crisis because he was busy playing Parcheesi with Marilyn Monroe. Hold on, my phone is ringing. I'm going to have to take this one. Jay's Intensive K9 Dog Training Service, Jay speaking. Chris? What? Why am I up front doing the show? Getting ready to introduce you. What, it's not Parcheesi? What is this, some kind of Nelson Mandela effect, alternate universe? It said in the Daily News Record it was Parcheesi. They don't print things in the Daily News Record that aren't true. All right, okay. All right, folks, my apologies. Not only are you not getting Nichols and Wiener, but if you came here for interactive Parcheesi, you're not getting that either. Because it is my great pleasure to introduce Chris and Mike Hattie Show. So please, give it up for Bingo is Life Goes Big!